Hi everyone. Let's talk a little bit about predators in the animal kingdom. Well, they are typically animals that are at the top of the evolution sort of scale. They are typically strong. They have big teeth, they have claws. Usually they are fast. They use many times camouflage so they can deceive their victims and they can approach them without letting the victims know they are predators. And many times they go after the weakest prey because it's less hard work for them. So they search for the weak, and typically they don't seem to know any kind of compassion or empathy towards the ones they are going to eat. This is interesting because when we pay attention to the human kingdom, we notice that we have around lots of human predators. And those human predators, typically they are at the top of governments, they are at the top of big corporations, and they also seem to hunt. They also seem to feel no compassion. They really, like dictators of all kinds, they value armies and weaponry like claws and big teeth. And they like to profit and to explore and to eat the ones who are less powerful. Poor people, people who don't have a say, people who cannot actually hit back. I'm talking about, of course, big pharma, big food, big armament, big oil, also big building or big construction, and of course also big money, namely the banking industry that supports a lot of the rest. Those big predators typically do not seem to care about humanity, about the weak ones, and even about nature or the planet. So they just want to eat more and more and to have more food available. Lots of them indeed seem to be inspired by a sort of a savage or wild version of Darwinism. And this is not good at all for us. And it's, I would say, not good for them. They are lacking contact with their own souls. They are lacking humanity, as they are lacking love and compassion and resonant with other human beings or with the planet or with nature. So, of course, I would like some of them to listen to this little video and to think a little bit about how much they want to look like pure animals following predatory instincts with no contemplation and no intelligence about the long-lasting consequences of what they are doing, so that perhaps they might change a little bit, so they would become more attuned to humanity, more helpful, and they would be the target of recognition and of gratitude from lots of people. But I hope this might happen in some way. Until now, let all of us be aware that they are behaving like predating, predatory animals, not as human beings. That's the idea for today. As usual, if you like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll be around.